guys, Nicole Lyons here. I'm gonna bring you guys this video. This will be my first training on the difference between a cold market and a warm market. So I'm sure that you guys have heard those words before, cold market and warm market. Let's just talk about them. Our warm market is obviously those people that we are comfortable with, our friends and our family. Our cold market is strangers, people we don't know, cashiers, waiters, just complete strangers that we see throughout the day that we have no clue who they are. And normally we are, I'm gonna use my calculator, but we are normally like this. Hey. Good, thanks, how are you? That's the world we live in, right? This gotta go bye-bye, guys. I know we live in a technical world, and I know it's 2016, so technology is like constantly right here. But when you are out in public, you have to put it away. And I'm learning this slowly at our local Walmart. Our local Walmart used to be like the Piggly Wiggly. So if you know what that is, it's about this big. Right? I live in a small town and we had a small Walmart just until last month, I think. We just got a super Walmart and there is zero cell phone service in Walmart. And so I watched Sherry Brown's video the other day and she said, you need to reach out to 3 new people a day. And I immediately was like, oh, 3 new people? I don't leave my town every day. So how in the world am I gonna meet 3 new people? And due to the fact that my cell phone has zero service in our new Walmart, I have obviously put my cell phone down, and I'm talking more to the people that I come into contact with. So I think that if you can remember the next thing that I'm gonna tell you, you will have a lot more chance, A, signing new presenters, and B, touching your cold market. Okay, so listen to this, and if you don't write or remember anything else from this video, at least take this much. Your warm market is here, your cold market is here. Your warm market is here, your cold market is here. Do you know what it needs to become? Your cold market needs to become your warm market. Your cold market needs to become your warm market, okay? So when I say that for a reason, and here's why. Have you ever been into the store called The Buckle? Anybody ever shop at The Buckle? Yep, you walk in and as soon as you walk through that door, at least 2, if not 22 workers. Hi, how can I help you? What's your jean size? Hi, what are you looking for today? Is there anything I can help you with? And immediately I put my turtle shell on and I'm like, stop. I don't want anything from anyone. I don't even have any money. I just came in here to look around. Go away. Right? I know all of you are feeling me right now, and if you're not, I dare you to take a chance into The Buckle. If you've never shopped The Buckle, let's talk about buying a new car, right? You pull up on the lot, you get out of your car that you're currently in so that you can trade it off, close the door, and as soon as you turn around, bam! Guess who's right here? Salesman! Hi, what are you looking for today? Is there anything I can help you with? Right? That's how they are. It's like people don't like to shop The Buckle for that reason. People don't like shopping for a new car. Why do you think people shop for cars on Sunday? Because there are no salesmen there. It's salesy, it's pushy, it's tacky, and it's gross. And I don't like it. I don't like it, okay? So when we're reaching our cold market, we are going to think back here that we are going to make them our warm market. So you're putting your cell phone away and you're gonna physically talk to people. And instead of a conversation going like this, hey, how are you? Good, thanks, you? I'm good. And we part ways. Now you're gonna say something like, hey, how are you? I'm having the greatest day ever. How are you? And they're gonna say, the greatest day ever? Why? What are you doing that's so awesome? Guess what you just did? You just opened the conversation to talk about your business with a total stranger. And you know what's even cooler than that? They don't know who you are. So this guy says, hey, how are you? And I say, I'm having the best day ever. This day is amazing. This is probably the best Tuesday I've had in like, I don't know, 4 years. This guy's wondering, why are you having such a good day? And I'm gonna say something like, well, my international company, I've been helping a couple people and they were pushing for goals and they totally hit their goals today. I'm so excited. Can you tell me about that blue shirt over there? That's super cute. Let me tell you what I just did. Number one, this guy right here, or girl, that asked me how I was doing, right, is all of a sudden super interested because my day is phenomenal, right? I'm in a good mood, I'm being positive, and then they ask me what I do and I'm so vague. I didn't say, oh, I sell Younique. No, I said, oh, I have an international company. First of all, they're thinking, holy moly, who is this chick? She's got an international company? And then I'm gonna say, there was a couple people that were reaching for some goals and I totally helped them succeed on that today. I'm super excited. I love helping other people. Can you tell me about that blue shirt? Now they think I'm super successful because I have an international company. B, they're super interested in me because I am peppy, I am positive, and I'm not overpowering, right? And I didn't tell them exactly what I'm doing, but I gave them just enough information for them to be interested. And then I changed the subject. Whenever you're out reaching out your cold market, this is not about you. This is about the person that you're reaching out to. So you want to find out about them. You want to ask them all the questions that you can. I can remember when I was little and I used to tell my mom, if I could meet everyone on this entire planet, my day would be made. That would make, I would die a happy woman if I could meet every single person in the United States. And she used to laugh at me, all the time. Oh, you're such, she always called me her social butterfly. But when you do this, you're creating this mysteriousness about you, and people love a mystery. So now you're changing the subject to this blue shirt, and this person is still sitting there like, what in the world does she do, right? And so if they ask you again, you can kind of beat around the bush and say the same thing, but that's the joy of reaching out to your cold market. These people have no idea who you are. You could be you could own an international company. You could own an international makeup company. You could own, your own makeup line. You could be anything you want to be. And they don't know the difference. You're not lying. We are an international company. We are a makeup and skincare line, right? You are helping people. You are successful. But that's the difference between you and the next guy, because you walked in with confidence, you walked in with success on your mind, and you walked in with the opportunity to help the person that you're speaking to become what you have learned all through Younique, right? So we need to stop trying to pounce people, and we need to take our time with people. And so another thing that I have learned is that you want to never seem uninterested in the person, but always seem rushed and uninterested in the moment, if that makes sense. So after I say, can you tell me about that blue shirt? And then they finally walk me over there to talk about the blue shirt. Of course, they're still gonna say, so what's this international company that you do? And again, instead of me saying, I sell Younique and it's a makeup line. No, I'm still gonna make them think that I still have an international company. I have something that they should want, right? And so I think that what I would do then is you want to set up an appointment or get them on Facebook is like the biggest thing, or exchange phone numbers, or all three. So the next step that you would want to do is, well, I really was interested in that blue shirt. If you have it in a medium, I might grab it right now, but I'm kind of in a hurry. I've got to go. I actually have a meeting. So, you know what? Do you have Facebook? Because I'd be more than happy to connect with you on Facebook, and then we could talk about this later. Do you see what just happened there? Yes. Now I'm adding them to Facebook. Or you could say, I'm kind of in a hurry, but here, and hand them your phone. If you want to program your number into my phone, I'd be happy to call you and we can set up, a time that would be better that we can discuss this. Always be in a hurry, right? And so I have two more things that I want to talk about is confidence, because confidence is huge. You've either got it or you don't. plain and simple. And if you don't, you don't. So somebody that has zero confidence could walk in and essentially say the same exact thing that I just said to you guys, and it goes straight in the toilet. You know why? Because they don't use the same excitement, and they don't use the same demeanor that I use. And so therefore they are back here, they're constantly thinking, oh my gosh, she totally doesn't like it, and what am I gonna say next? And what am I gonna do if she asks me if I have a business card? I'm just really not good at this. Your brain isn't letting you have the space that it needs to be confident and to just believe in yourself and go with the moment. So confidence is key. And you know what? We learned at the network marketing seminar that Eric Worre put on, we learned that you're gonna stink for a while. And the first time you do it, it's gonna be the worst. And then you're gonna do it again, and it's probably still gonna stink, and you're gonna do it 15 times after that, it's probably still gonna stink. And you know what? Those first 15 people, they may sign up and they may not, but you know what you're doing? You are practicing, and practice makes perfect. And once you talk to enough people in your cold market, you'll eventually earn like a knack for it, and you'll just be so good at spouting these things out and being mysterious enough to these people that they're gonna want to know more. You're not gonna be able to walk out of that store without setting up an appointment for them. And I think once we all learn that, and if we could do that together and just do it at the same time, we would be unstoppable. Unstoppable. So don't let your summer, because you're busy, ruin what you could have with this business. Find the time, make a schedule, make it happen. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.